Let me say this clearly before we start. This is not a popularity contest. This is not about who's trending on TikTok, who dropped the last Friday, or not who your girlfriend listened to. This is about catalog. The type of catalog that it still has 10, 15, 20 years later. The type of catalog where even if the artist disappears, retires, or passes away, or repeat to the legends we lost, their music still runs the streets. Because anyone can have a hit, but not everyone can survive 3 generations of hip hop. From 1988 to 2008, when SA hip hop had to fight for respect. From 2009 to 2019, the golden era, albums, classics, culture, and 2020 to now, where attention spans are shorter than TikTok hooks, TikTok clips. So today I ranked the top 10 best SA hip hop catalogs of all time, based on impact, influence, awards, cultural shifts, record breaking moments, and how hard it is to dominate their eras. The rappers you think are number one are the greatest rappers. This is not based on who's the best rapper. This is based on pure catalog. The strength of their catalog runs deep in our veins, in the culture of South African music, wherever. You feel me? But before you range, like the video, subscribe, and let's really talk about as a hip hop. Let's go. I incorporated and formed a top 10 list of rappers with the best as a hip hop catalog. I broke it down in with 10 rappers. This is purely based off no biased opinions. This is based on stats and driven moments, cultural moments, awards, accolades, and just authentic authentic delivery on how they delivered and how they shared and spread their message with their catalog. You feel what I'm saying? So number 10 is the authentic poet Shane Eagle. Catalog is for the people who actually sit with music, who sits down and listen to music. Yellow, Dark Moon Flowers, Green isn't microwave rap. It's not chasing the charts. He's chasing truth. He's like a J. Cole. He's like a J. Cole light. Low noise, high substance. The bars always speaks. The music always speaks. He never chases charts. That is why he's my number 10. And yes, his catalog might not compete with the big names that I didn't add in this list, but we have notable mentions coming on. But Saint Eagle bridges the gap between authentic raps and spreading the truth and actually making good ass music. You feel what I'm saying? So that is why it's my number 10. My number 9. My number 9 has to be the Slam Reaper, Aries. Aries makes music for like late time nights and long thoughts. Music that you actually have to sit down and listen to. From Paradise to From Me to You and Only You to Today's Tragedy and Tomorrow's Memory. Amazing body of works. This is Drake if Drake never stopped being emotional or sharing his thoughts. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just plain reflection and pen work. Aries is elite. And that is why he's my number 9. His catalog says so. His fan base says so. That is why he deserves a spot with the top 10 greatest as a hip hop catalogs. But he's not number 8 though. Number 8, I have to give it to MT. MT was not just a rapper, he was a movement. ATM literally was a movement, bro. African trap movement. This nigga didn't just drop hits, he changed the sound. African trap movement was a cultural reset. Roll Up and not Wiz Khalifa's one. Manando, Logan, he made trap sound South African. Messy catalog, yes. Important catalog, undoubtedly. That is why he's ranked among the greatest to ever do it in this country for hip hop. Controversies, critics, ups and downs, but the man doesn't fall off. His catalog doesn't fall because the strength of his catalog still lives until this day with projects like DIY, Ivory, Manando, Logan still are cemented into the South African hip hop greatest albums. Even DIY 3, DIY 2, multiple mentions. Multiple mentions. He changed the game. He changed the game. Number 7 has to be Double HP. Hip Hop Pantsula, RIP to the legend. The one dude who put everyone on. Double HP wasn't chasing clout. He was building foundations. Tswaka Boso. He survived the hardest, like pure hardcore hardest SA hip hop era and still created space for others. Without Double HP, half of your favorite rappers don't even get a mic. Like half of the rappers today are not rappers because they're rappers. They're rappers because of this man. If this was like the NBA, he's the first ballot Hall of Famer. He's the first MVP. This man went through a lot, man, for us to be where we are right now. Putting like putting on the likes of the Caspers, the Kulichanas of the world. This man stands up. He's a hip hop giant in South African hip hop. He's a hip hop giant. But he's not number 6. Number 6 is Casper Nyovest. Hate him, don't hate him, love him, whatever. But I'll tell you this. Casper is an ego-driven hitman. Casper mastered the art of the moment. Albums that came with stadiums, albums that came with national anthems, songs that turned into national anthems. Is every bar elite? No. But cultural? Casper moved the mountains, bro. Casper filled up stadiums. He filled up the dome when everybody was looking down on him. Casper is a brand. Casper is not a rapper. Casper stands with the greats of South African musicians. That is why he cemented himself as one of the greats and one of the best, one of the greatest hip hop catalogs in as a hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? So Casper is my number 6. He's my number 6. Number 5, I had to pay tribute to this guy. Me personally, I'm young for his era of music, but I listen to him. I've been listening to him. Number 5 has to be Pro Kid, the pioneer, DMX / Tupac kind of rapper. Pro rapped like someone speaking the truth, not just chasing appeal or approval. With Tiningo Pro, Sagela, Ozabona, this catalog didn't age, it grew. He paved the road so that others could sprint. He paved the road. He paved the road for others to drive on it. This man walked for us to run, breaking multiple boundaries when it came to hip hop music in South Africa. Multiple boundaries. But he's not number 4 though. My number 4. I feel like I could have rated him higher. I feel like I could rate him higher. But I feel like this spot right here is fine. because he's still going, bro. There's no stop with him. This man is still going. And my number four, I have to give it to Nasty C. Nasty C is our global ambassador of hip hop. Nasty C gave SA hip hop global confidence. Bad hair, strings and blings, Zulu Man with some power. Let's be honest, Strings and Blings is the greatest SA hip hop album of all time. He didn't just raise the bar, he exported it. This man is a global chart performing artist. Records, accolades, awards, cultural resets. Nasty C was that guy, and he still is that guy. He's still going, putting the youngins on. Clearly, that's what the big influencers, the big journals are crying about with the likes of Forecast, but not putting on the youngsters. So, AKA is bridging the gap between a global success and putting on the next generation, like a double HP. You feel what I'm saying? Without Nasty C, the trap sound from KZN 031 was not gonna be a thought. Because prior to Nasty C, it was okay, man, I'm a cool kid. So without Nasty C, there's no Usi Maimani, there's no the Dwellers, there's none of these these slime rappers, trap influenced rappers from KZN. Because if Nasty C didn't abuse that sound and utilized his own flow into that sound, you were not gonna be hearing the Usi Maimanis of the world today, the Dwellers of the world today. That trap melodic delivery, but with African vibes, African experiences and references. And SEC cemented a whole genre for 031 and half of South African music. You feel what I'm saying? So that is my number four. Now let's go into the top three. The top three. Top three is crazy, in my opinion. Based on accolades, stats, record-breaking moments. My number three has to be the Longevity King. Has to be the Longevity King. This kind of God. Catch time, touch it for life. Welcome to the planet. KO! KO is like LeBron James at 40, still dunking on people.
Hustling is Christie to the cutting James.
He banged on the nigga.
Oh, you saw that.
Like, you never see this kind of dominance from a rapper that's been going consistently. Longevity since the 2000s until now. This man has been serving us with hits, iconic singles, anthems. KO is him, bro. Like, KO is him, bro. The tear gas eras, the Skanda era, the SR3 era, like, bro, different sounds, different genres, same relevance. While others retired, KO adjusted. KO adjusted. You feel what I'm saying? Like hits Karakara, Super Duper, Sete. And these are all different eras of music. All different eras of music, by the way. This man has a hit for each and every era. Multiple hits, by the way. Various gold plaques, platinum plaques. KO. This is not luck, bro. That's greatness through adaptation. He just adapted to the sound. He adapted to every era and just purely dominated. Purely dominated. That is why his catalog is so strong. I put him at 3. That is why I put him at 3. His catalog is so strong. I put him at 3. But he's not number 2. My number 2 has to be Questa, the underdog who broke records. Questa's catalog is built brick by brick. The car 2. You have Other Casper album. You have God Golova, like the collab album with Kabza the Small, bringing back the Kwaito sound with that one, experimenting with stuff, bro. This man took street rap and turned it into award-winning music. No gimmicks, just growth. KO, saying KO, Questa is equivalent to Scarface, and I'm saying it based off his voice. When you talking about records, this nigga is like the Drake of SA. Yes, Felangawe, go to those songs were diamond, bro. This nigga had platinum records and a diamond hit. Yes, Felangawe is 11-time diamond, bro. 11 times. No rapper has done this ever. I don't think there's no rapper in Africa that has achieved what he's achieved. 11-time diamond plaque for Nyas Felangawe. Come on, bro. No one has done what Uno Questa done. No one has done it. Questa broke records, and he was literally the underdog who broke records. The underdog, bro. But he's not the king, though. I got a crown. Number 1, the best SA hip-hop catalog. The breakout global superstar, aka Super Mega. Super Mega didn't just dominate, he set the standard. Alter ego levels, be careful what you wish for, touch my blood. Like, this man was on top of the world. On top of the world. It was Mass Country. His last album was a classic. A classic, bro. This man can make music. Music, fashion, business, culture. He made SA hip hop relevant. He made SA hip hop a standout. He made SA hip hop dominate with global chart records, with big names, the Drakes, the Futures of the world, aka with that nigga. Whether you loved him or hated him, whether you loved him or hated him, AKA's catalog is the blueprint. And that's facts. That's just pure facts. You feel what I'm saying? But notable mentions though, like the Delez of the world, the Kulichanas, Ricky Rick, Stochi T, Youngster CPT, Pretty Ugly, Blackie, Muggs, JR, Mai. Like those are notable mentions of like that could have been here. But my top 10 stays my top 10. I feel like that top 10 is solid. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's pure solid, bro, because it goes based off everyone's strengths and what SA hip hop or South Africans in general enjoyed, bro. You feel what I'm saying? But let me end it off with like South Africa is going through seasons, bro. You might not feel like 2015 right now, but every culture has a comeback. To the artists today, build catalogs, not just moments, please. I beg. I beg. I beg, oh. Like, build catalogs, not moments. Because moments can fade away. Catalogs is lifetime. Even after death, we still bumping, aka the Questas, the KOs, Double HP, the Pro Kids. Like, these guys, bro, we still bumping their music. Because they have a solid, strong catalog. It's not based on fan base, not based on driven trends. It's just based on good music. Good ass music. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, like this video, subscribe for more real SA hip hop conversations, and comment your top 10. I want smoke, bro. I want the smoke. You feel what I'm saying? I want the smoke. And respect the past, protect the culture, and the glory days are coming back. Trust. Peace.